Okay, day one. Now I'm not starting at the start of the day for this, but I wanted to start the journey early to establish the routine. I'm going to start day two at the start of the day tomorrow, but still wanted to start this process and getting used to the workflow. Today, what I have listed out for my to-do list is that I want to create a 2-week social calendar to create a plan for posting. Up until this point, social media hasn't been super important to me, but I'm going to start making it a priority in 2025 and want to start that routine now versus the start of the year. The second, I need to catch up on emails. Third is finish a blog post for a new how-to video that I'm releasing. I just want to have some support materials to go along with it. I want to just finish that up. The fourth thing is that I want to create the first video introducing this series. So kind of the work I'm doing right now is one of the to-do list items for today. The next, I want to do a camera breakdown for my Nikon Z8 kits, both the handheld and gimbal rig. And then the last thing, I want to post Fog Machine 30-second teaser. So there's one section I pulled out of the how-to video and want to post that for today. When it comes to obstacles, there are a couple big obstacles today. The first is that there's a lot of context switching in the work that I'm doing. For me, it takes some time to pivot from one thing to the next. So I just need to be aware of it might, I guess, being kind to myself that if it takes a little longer to pivot from writing to filming and being on camera, I need to be okay with that. And then the other is that I'm starting halfway through my day. So I don't have a full day to accomplish that full list. It's a pretty ambitious list, but I'll try my best to get it completed. All right, so end of day one wrap up. And today was a really good test for me. Today was obviously day one in the project, and what I've found that's really interesting about this project, even the calls I was doing prior, is that there's lessons in every day in approaching this project. From the tasks perspective, I had a list of 6 different projects that I was hoping to tackle today. And for the most part, I stayed on track for those tasks. I was able to get caught up on emails. I finished the blog post for the new how-to video that I'm going to be releasing in the near future. I was able to create the first video introducing the series. I was able to post the Fog Machine 30-second teaser video. The two things that are kind of outstanding that I didn't finish, the first was creating a 2-week social calendar. And for me, this one was a little challenging, and I think I was biting off too much with this. When I went into this, I wasn't totally sure what the type of content I was going to be posting, and I realized as I started to go into it, it was a bigger project than expected. What I ended up doing was changing the ask or the to-do item slightly, and instead of it being 2 weeks, I switched it to 1 week, and then still made fairly ambitious asks in each day for those social posts, but was able to come up with a strategy for at least 1 week in that. So I didn't accomplish that specific one, but I compromised and found a solution that I'm going to hope I can carry forward into the next week. The other one that I didn't finish was the camera breakdown. So what I was hoping to do was film a breakdown of my handheld rig and then also the gimbal rig as well. And as I started to get into the description and breaking down the rig itself, I realized it was a bit bigger project than I was originally thinking. Originally, I just wanted to do a breakdown in my head of just like, oh, here are the pieces, but I wanted to kind of, as I got into it, describe a little more as to the why behind each piece. And the deeper I got into it, the more I realized that I need to have a couple cameras set up. So it turned into a bigger project than expected. So I'm going to push that on to another day. Whether that's tomorrow or the next day, I'm not sure yet. I'm going to revisit that tomorrow to see the plan of attack for that video. When it came to the obstacles that I thought would be a problem, the context switching was a problem, and it took me more time in that process of switching between projects. What I found myself doing is kind of as I dug into each project, more about those projects revealed themselves. The one specifically that kind of had that scope creep was the introductory video for this accountability series. As I kind of got more into it, I realized it was a bigger beast, and kind of there were more aspects of that series that I wanted to flush out through that, which in turn took more time. And then when I'm switching into the next thing, it just took a little more time. So context switching was an issue today. And then the last of just more of like a time thing. I didn't come into the day with enough time for how much I was trying to accomplish. Overall, I feel great about today. It's a good start, or at least I feel like it was a good start to the project. Going into tomorrow, I'm hoping to create or continue the momentum from today and how I'm feeling in launching this new project. So we'll see. Feeling good right now, though, which is awesome.